Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Holy moly. I think this live stream is working good. Hope it's working well. Appreciate you guys checking in tonight. Listen, we're going to do a step-by-step on how to use the XRPL, which is hopping onto liquidity pools, taking advantage of the AMM. We're going to get into that because, it's a little alarming. It's a little alarming to see the numbers from Panos the other day. Let's see if I can't find that. A little alarming to see the number of people who did not know how to use the XRPL. It's a little alarming, a little alarming. So, man, I've been doing some stuff. I might as well just find a new thing. So it's a little alarming to see that. So I'm gonna check the poll again to see what's going on. But yeah, that was a little alarming. What should I do? X? I'll do x.com. And we'll search Panos, and I'm going to share this poll with you guys so that you see, and I mean, we could, we could sit around being alarmed, or we could figure out something to do about it. Something to do about it. What is Panos's freaking let me see if I have it here saved in one of my bookmarks. Because Panos has an interesting Twitter thing, right? Let's see if I have it saved here. Because you search for folks and it doesn't come up right away for some reason. Let's see if what is Panos's thing? P-A-N. Twitter is there it is. There it is. I found it. As soon as I find a poll, I'm going to share with you and see if perhaps that poll has changed. But the number of people that said they did not hop on the May 6th, that was yesterday. The number of people that did not hop on the XRPL AMM, there it is right there, because they didn't know how, was a little alarming. Here's a 40-minute step-by-step walkthrough by me on how to use everything. What the world? 40 minutes. That's a long time, family. That's a long time. What's going on, Dano? Oh, Lucas from Argentina is in the building. How are you, bro? Don Laguerre says, here to learn. Alarming indeed. Yeah, I appreciate you checking in. We're going to use what I think is kind of a very intuitive, simpler, easier to use platform, which is Orchestra Finance. So we're going to use that. I think it is probably, kind of my experience with using different platforms. It's probably the simplest to use for someone who perhaps has not ever provided liquidity or been in a liquidity pool. So we're going to use that one today. And I'll decide if you guys want to figure out, how to do it with DexFi. I personally like DexFi, but I've been around kind of DeFi for a while, or as we like to say, for a minute. But let me share this poll with you guys. So here it is here. Yeah, look at this. Have you done at least one transaction? And now, one transaction, and this is swap or trade or provide liquidity. Swap or trade or provide liquidity. on the XRPL's AMM yet. And he has, if not, comment why. But yes was 26%. No was 18.3%. In parentheses, the no said not useful to me. 18%. That's fair, right? I mean, you don't think it's useful? That's fair. So another no was I feel insecure. 20%. 20.7%. So we'll say that 21%. And then the other no was don't know how to. So between feeling insecure or not comfortable and or not knowing how is 52%. 62%. Just think I went to, anyway, 62%. Alarming number, 62%. Just they ain't on it or haven't used it, haven't done a transaction because they're uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable. Now, we're not going to get into, I'll get into a little bit about the liquidity pools and, there's certain assessments that you should make. Highly recommend if you're going to hop into a liquidity pool, and I'll share some of those. But ultimately, this is talking about just, the poll was swap or provide liquidity. And so, like a swap is trade your XRP for GateHub USD, trade your XRP for Bitstamp USD or GateHub USDC, just a simple swap, right? And then a simple swap the other way, Bitstamp US dollar to XRP, right? So I feel like there's some things that we should kind of make sure we understand first. So let me stop the share here. That didn't look great. Okay, so Orchestra Finance, Sologenics Dex, Dex 5.pro. Those, right? So that's an interface. That's your way onto the XRPL, if you will. That's how I look at it. It's just an interface. It's a way to help you connect to and interface or interact with the XRPL. That's what that is, right? And so I always tell people, look, I mean, like Xamin Wallet, for example, right? I mean, the second you hop on that thing and you send some XRP to the Xamin Wallet, so you're on the XRPL, right? The way the XRP land, right? Coinbase is just, they have a wallet of XRP. When you select withdraw after you bought some XRP, right? That's on the XRPL. It's moving along on the XRPL, right? The Xamin Wallet is a way to track, to track it. It's on the XRPL. It's a way for you to look and interface and interact with it, but it's on the XRP, is on the XRPL. So when you're sending stuff to your ledger, right, you're on the XRPL, right? So understand that. So a couple of things you should probably consider getting. You're going to need for this video. Number one, Gem Wallet. Gem Wallet. You're going to need the Gem Wallet. Very, very easy. Very, very simple wallet to use. So let me know if you guys have that Gem Wallet. I'll Google it for you. It's really, really easy to do. The Gem Wallet extension, I think, is awesome. And the Gem Wallet seems, so you put the little Google in here, you just put, you Google Gem Wallet extension, or you can put Gem Wallet XRPL. Either one will work. Either one will work. So let me share the screen. So just in case some people don't have it yet. Don't worry, this is a live stream. So we got, see, I put Gem Wallet XRPL, right? Gem Wallet XRPL. Then there's, you can go to Google, you can go straight here. And then if you go here, it's just going to tell you to go to Google, right? So it's got the Google Chrome extension right there. It doesn't matter if you're using a Chrome browser or your Brave browser or your Opera browser. It don't matter. So there's the Gem Wallet. So let me click this one. GemWallet.app. GemWallet.app. This is their site, official site here. And right now, you know, I don't know. Anyway, the wallet's going to have to fight it out for themselves. I have both. I have the Crossmark wallet. I have the Gem wallet. I'm feeling a little more comfortable with Gem. And you just click download here, and you can download the wallet. Now, I already have it. That's what you would do. You click download, and you can download the wallet, right? You can say add to Chrome, remove from Chrome. You can see I already have it. That's it. That's as simple as that. There it is right there. You can get your little password and whatever else you might need. I can't remember about the phrases and stuff like that, but it's really, really, really simple. There it is there. 4.8 out of 5. Nice. So, right, very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. So you're gonna need the Gem wallet. The Zaman wallet, great idea to have that no matter what. In my humble opinion, not telling you what to do with your money, not telling you what to do. I like it. So we'll wait for Don. Don, do you want to go ahead and get it? Simple to do. I highly recommend the Gem wallet extension and the Crossmark wallet extension, but highly, 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 highly recommend to get the Zum, previously called the Zum wallet. It's called Zaman now. Highly recommend that you do that. What is BRB, Don? I don't know what that means. So I'll wait for those who might not have the Gem wallet yet, or the Crossmark, or the Zaman wallet. Gem or Zaman right now. Best for Orchestra Finance. So you guys, let me know when you get it. It's really, really easy. No big deal. CoinGecko. We'll go with these numbers. Let's go over the numbers real quick. Oh, be right back. Oh, I love it. Be right back. Thanks. Oh, Lucas. Lucas, are you learning? Are you coming? Are you what's going on? Bam Bam? Bam Bam is in the building. Are you following along also, Lucas? So again, Gem wallet and Zaman. Now, you got to set that Zam wallet. You got to send some XRP to the Gem wallet. I believe is at least 10 XRP. So you're gonna need 10 XRP to make the wallet account active, and then you're gonna need some more XRP. So not a lot, 15. Send a total of 15 XRP. Send a total of 20 XRP. You can get it from Coinbase. You can get it from your ledger. All right. So just understand that to activate that wallet, at least 10 XRP. And so it's, send 15, send 20. We're only going to use we're going to use 2 XRP to provide liquidity. What is that, about $1.50? Is it even $1.50 right now? I don't think it is. I think it's like $1.20. All right, I'm waiting for you, Lucas. No worries. The Kahuna is in the building. What's good? What's good? Brother Siege, rocking the digital space as usual. Aloha. Aloha to you, my guy. I appreciate you checking in. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button on the way in. If you haven't already, no worries. Just collapse the chat. Go smash that like button, then come back and hang out with Crypto Season fam. Daniel says, I don't know how. We're going to show you, Dan. You going to follow along? Get yourself that Gem wallet or the Zaman wallet and let me know when you get it. So look, we saw the alarming numbers. As content creators, we got to do our part, show people how to do it, show people how to hop on. Look, this is about the XRPL, fam, just to let you know. This ain't about companies or projects that ain't on the XRPL. I'll just put it to you that way, Pookie. What's going on, my friend? This is about on the XRPL. I mean, God bless stuff in the traditional finance world. God bless them. But this is about stuff on the XRPL. Okay? Like Orchestra Finance, like Anodos Finance, like DexFi, the awesome DexFi.pro. Okay? Just an example. I'm trying not to be mean to that other stuff that's being promoted more than projects on the XRPL. Just saying. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. We're only showing 3 likes and 12 people on. Can you guys do me a favor and hit that, go collapse that chat real quick and go smash the like button, then come back? That'd be super, super cool. It really helps with the YouTube channel, helps with the algorithm, and it helps to get the channel out to more people that might need to learn how. We got 62% of the people just basically saying don't know how or scared to use it because they don't know how. Why else would you be afraid? Crypto Kahuna, you're welcome. Absolutely. Step by step is easy. All right. So the interface that we're going to use is going to be at Orchestra.finance. Orchestra, like in the orchestra. Okay. Orchestra.finance. That's what we're going to use. So make sure you guys got that up. Orchestra.finance. That's the one we'll use. I think this is like, this is very, the interface and UI, UX is it's very user, beginner friendly, very user beginner friendly. I think that's hugely smart to do. Orchestra.finance. Dano says, I'm going to share this video with my son. I've learned to delegate. I hear you, Dano. I hear you. All right. Let me know when you got it up. You got it up, Lucas. Let me know when you got that Gem wallet or the Zaman wallet up. I appreciate you guys hitting that like button. I see the numbers going up. All right. So look, the numbers are, the market's doing what it is doing, right? The market is just doing what it does. It's ranging. It's all, look at Bitcoin down to 62,000 now. I mean, what the world? What the world, Dano? What the world? Was this Turbo from Turbo's Finance? No, I don't think it is. Let me refresh. Jump token up 126%. Okay, so here's the refresh. So according to CoinGecko, while we wait for our friends to get that Gem wallet and or Zaman wallet set up, the total cryptocurrency market cap, according to CoinGecko, is 2.43 trillion. It's down 1% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is around 51%. Bitcoin, check this out, is at trading at $62,626 again. Ethereum is trading at $3,020 again. Solana is trading at $149 again. And XRP is trading at 52 cents again. This is just range, right? It's range. Just ranging. It's just in a range. That's it. Between 58 and 70,000. It's just in a range. We're not at 3 trillion yet. So, seeing render up to 42% in 7 days. Let me see. I'm going to hit on render just, I mean, it's good to see renders, 42% on the 7-day. It's at $10. It's up 390% on the year. Cool. And it's near its all-time high of $13.53. So it's not back to its all-time high. This thing was at one time trading at 3 cents. So when was that trading at 3 cents? 3 years ago, 4 years ago in June, almost 4 years ago. So shout out to the render folks that hung out with this project. It's on Solana, Polygon, and Ethereum. Shout out to them. But right, we're not at 3 trillion yet. No new all-time highs, only for Bitcoin. Everything else, I mean, it's just, what do they call it? The total 3, it's just doing what it does. We're not back to where we were. I have some of that cat with hat. It's up 36%. Oh, awesome. 36%. One of the largest gainer. I got cat with hat. In an airdrop or something or another. It's interesting. Meme coins up 36%. Very cool. Very cool. Let me get back to the chat. See what's going on right now. Where you guys at? I'm in. I wrote down the recovery words already. Awesome. Now you got to have at least 10 to activate, Lucas. And so I would recommend you load up that thing with, 15 or 20 XRP, something along those lines. Where can you see crypto price charts plotted on top of each other? Coin market cap, I'm pretty sure it will let you add another one and then add another one. I use CoinGecko. I use CoinGecko. CoinGecko. I don't know if they let you hit something else on top of another thing. Let's do Bitcoin, to be honest with you. Let me check, Felix. I honestly don't know. I've never done that. And the only other thing that I could think that you could do it would be into the cryptoverse. See, is you can compare Bitcoin and ETH here on CoinGecko. So you can do that. Compare it with ETH. If that's what you're doing. Similar coins. No, that won't do it. That's as far as I know. To be honest, I don't know any other way besides into the cryptoverse. Will probably let you do that as well. Man, I can't believe I took down my into the cryptoverse. All right. So that's a good question, though. So I'm into the cryptoverse. All right. So we ready? We're ready. We're ready. I think we're good. I got Daniel's going to make sure he gets it to his son. Got Lucas is ready. And Crypto Kahuna, are you good? Crypto Kahuna, let me know if you're good, if you're following along. All right. Who was the other guy? Don is ready too. Be right back. Got it. Smile. Got it. All right. So yeah. So again, we're only going to provide liquidity like, 2 or 3 XRP. So that you can provide liquidities for as little as that, I believe. I don't think it has to be $10 or anything like that. I believe it can be a small amount. And if it's not, I'll send some over and show you that way. All right. So let's get to Orchestra.finance. Orchestra.finance. Here it is right here. It's Orchestra.finance. I'm going to disconnect so you can see. Here it is right here. Orchestra.finance. Now, from my playing around with this and DexFi.pro, Anados, and Sologenic, this feels like, again, very user-friendly, beginner-friendly. I think that's a good word. And I think that's a major compliment. Quite honest. Beginner-friendly, I think, is a great compliment. So, I mean, he talks about some stuff here, right? Talks about pool governance, continuous auction, education hub. The continuous auction is, I think, more so for the arbitrageurs, I would think. or whales maybe, then top liquidity pools here, et cetera, et cetera. So first thing you want to do, you see it says home, swap, pools, and more. First thing, just connect your wallet, right? First thing, connect wallet. Now you can see here that they have three options right now: Crossmark, the Xamin wallet, and the Gem wallet. The Ledger's coming soon, Decent's coming soon, Wallet Connect is coming soon. Okay, DexFi already has the Ledger on there, but just again, DexFi I think is a look for is for the maybe intermediate kind of user. Now for straight providing liquidity, you can DexFi is just one click, hit some thing, it's nice. All right, but we're going to do Orchestra today. So I'm going to connect the Gem wallet. And hopefully it didn't sign. Oh God, this Gem wallet is like let me sign in. Yeah, that figures. Let me sign in again. Let me try this again. Oh, what am I doing? I'm typing in the wrong password. I'm typing in another freaking password. All right, so there it is. Gem wallet connected. Okay, so there it is there. So the next thing I recommend that you do is check out the pool that you might be considering using. No, so the pool that you want to consider using. So you just click on pools here, and here's some pools. Okay, here's an XRP USDC pool, XRP BTC pool, XRP USD pool. Now, just a couple of stuff here. Okay, what's the word I want? We need some incentives to provide any significant amount of dollars on these pools right now. Okay, we need some incentives. Or David Schwartz promised some incentives. Okay. Okay. So 4.6% APR, that's not going to cut it. Liquidity is not bad. It's not bad. 630,000, that's not bad, right? We want at least 250,000. I don't hop into liquidity pools with significant amount of money unless the liquidity ended is at least $1 million. Okay. And then the 24-hour volume has to be more than liquidity, me personally. So if it was $1 million in liquidity, the 24-hour volume would need to be at least $1 million. I'd like it to see 2 million or 3 million. That's just me. Now, this APR, 4.6%. So, right. So we need some incentives, right? That's low. These things are really, really low. 12% is really, really low. I mean, that's annual, right? We want 4% a month, right? We want 4 to 10% a month, right? That happens every day and twice on Sundays in DeFi, right? So we want 4 to 10% a month, but just understand that, okay? So there it is. Let's do this XRP USDC pool. You see underneath here it says the 0.444% fee. You guys see that? That's what it costs to hop on and provide liquidity, and that's what it costs you to Withdraw, that's the fee, 0.444%. Okay. And that would go to people who are in these pools, right? That fee would go to them in proportion to the amount of dollars that they put into the pool, right? So that's the fee, 0.444%. All right. So I'm already in this liquidity pool because I believe as an XRP holder, we got to help to test things out, help Orchestra Finance test some stuff out, help the AMM stress test, right? Because in my opinion, the XRPL AMM has not been tested. Neither has the XRPL, in my opinion. Right? So there it is there. So you could just, all you got to do is hit deposit here, right? So pick your pool and you hit deposit. Right? And all you got to do, again, I'm pretty sure you can just hit 2 XRP here, just 2. That's $1. It's $1 right now, huh? Yeah, $1.06. I believe you can provide liquidity. I don't know why is that saying insufficient USDC right now. Why is it saying that? Do you need at least $2? Let me see something. Uh-oh, you might need to put $10 in. I don't know why. USDC transfer fee 0.3%. You may need to do $10, but I don't know. Maybe it's no. I see. I put all on there. It's saying why is it saying insufficient USDC? There's always a hiccup when I'm trying to do this. Why is that? There's always a hiccup. All right, let me withdraw. Let me withdraw the liquidity I got in there now and see what happens. I'm going to withdraw this little $10 that I got in here. What do I have total in here? Yeah, $10. I had $10 to start, so maybe that's what it is. So you see here, I'm withdrawing the liquidity, withdrawal amount. I'm going to withdraw it all. So I'm going to get XRP and USDC back. And I think that's GateHub USDC. And all you're going to do is hit withdraw, redeem your liquidity provider tokens, which was 6,666. 6,066 LP tokens. So I'm just going to hit withdraw here. Give you a little warning to let you know what's going to happen. And then you sign the transaction. Because maybe you do need $10 in these liquidity pools. So I'm going to just withdraw it. There's a success. What was there? Successfully withdrew. So I should have like, I don't know, a little bit more XRP. Yeah, see, now I got 26 XRP instead of 10. Instead of 16, rather. All right, and I got $5.43. All right, so let's try that again. Don't worry, I'm going to show you the swap function, but I just want to show you the pool part first. All right, so just to kind of give you an idea. So here's the deposit. I'm just going to make sure. Because I will show you if you don't have any USDC, what you can do. But let's see if that was the reason why it kept saying insufficient USDC. Let's see, if I do 2613, it's still saying insufficient USDC. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me try putting the USDC in first. Okay, well, there it is that way. All right, so that's interesting. I put the 5 USDC in, and then it worked. Honestly, I don't know why that is. But anyway, so let's go back and let's do this. Let's go back. Let's just go over here to the swap. Now, let's go to the swap and show you that before we provide liquidity. So I only got 26 XRP on here. It's about, I don't know how many bucks that is, 22, 3. Balance and select the asset. So I'm going to pick USDC just because. You can pick USDC, you can pick US dollar, Bitstamp US dollar, you can pick US dollar from GateHub, you can pick Bitcoin if you want to do that. It'll be GateHub's Bitcoin, and you can pick Bitstamp Bitcoin if you want. Then you can do ETH if you want. You can do Tether from both GateHub and ETH. You can do Euro GateHub, FLR tokens from GateHub, which is, these are all IOUs essentially, right? So, but let's do USDC. And let's say I want another $2 USDC. So I put $2 there in USDC, and it tells me the amount of XRP required to do that, right? This tells me to do that. $2, 3 XRP. Let's do $1. Let's do $1. Look, $1 in USDC, it'll still let you swap. Let's do 50 cents. 0.50 USDC, is that what you want? It's going to cost you 0.95 XRP. It'll still let you do that. 50 cents. And 62% of the community. Anyway, so that's 50 cents. So let's just do $1. And we'll swap. So you put $1 USDC, $1 USDC, and it's going to cost 1.9 XRP to do so. You just hit swap. And then you're going to confirm the transaction in your wallet. It's really simple. And Gem, again, the Gem wallet, I don't hate this, like, kind of show favors, but this Gem wallet is really smooth. Hey, Gem wallet is smooth. And you just sign the transaction here. You just hit submit. Tells you your transactions in progress. You get closed transaction accepted, pretty smooth, pretty fast. And there it is, successful, right? And you can check it in Explorer. If you want, open in Explorer, and it will take you to the XRP BitHump's Explorer if you wanted to check out the transaction. Okay. And there it is, transaction details. There's the payment, source, destination, spent, 1.92 XRP, delivered $1 USDC, says it's GateHub's USDC, and there it is. Payment instructions, it was instructed to spend up to 1.92 XRP, right? Really, really awesome stuff from BitHump. All right, so let's close that. And let's get back to the pool again. Now, I heard there's like hundreds of pools. I've heard there's hundreds of liquidity pools. This is what I heard. You would just kind of pick your pool if you want to. Now, again, let me say this again. I would not be in these pools initially in large amounts. That's just me. These numbers for me don't warrant large amounts. Not $100, not $200, not $5. To me, so me, I'm 10 to 20 bucks, right? I'm just doing my part to help stress test this thing, right? So, and I always say, don't chase the game, let the game come to you, right? So here it is, XRP USDC. I showed you the 0.4%. There's $630,000 of liquidity in here, which is okay. And the 24-hour volume is 11,317. Again, and you see how the APR went down? It's probably because I took my liquidity out, right? So the APRs will go up and down depending on how many people are in, how many people are making trades, right? So 2.98%. So these numbers, again, these aren't great numbers. We're on here and we're doing this to become comfortable with using the AMM. It's just to become comfortable. That's it. Right? 2.98%. right? You're not going to be making money there. So I hit deposit, and I'm going to hit $2 in USDC. So this way I don't get that insufficient USDC at the bottom. And for doing that, $2 in USDC, it's going to split it up evenly, $2.02. It's going to cost $3.3.8 XRP, right? And this is just your liquidity provider tokens that you get. It's your representation of what you put into the liquidity pool. LP tokens to receive, 2,488.32, right? It tells you about how many XRP are in the pool, how much USDC in the pool, the total LP tokens out there, the trading fee to make this, to enter into the pool and to exit, to deposit into the pool and to withdraw from the pool, 0.444%. Then it tells you the all other stuff as well, the price and transfer fee, 0.3%, right? So trading fee, pool trading fee, US dollar trading fee. All right, so now you just hit deposit. Very, very simple. Just hit deposit here. You got to confirm the transaction in your GEM wallet. Really, really simple. Amount, 3.82 XRP, network fee, 0.00012 XRP. Okay. This is topping Solana. It's topping Solana, but Solana's got tens of millions of TVL over there, but we're just getting started. So we just got to understand we're just getting started. So confirm the transaction in GEM wallet, transaction accepted, and it close. And then it says successful. Now, if you want to go check it out, you can explore the thing there. Now you just hit this, close this out, hit pools again, and it will say my pools and all pools. You just click on my pools and it'll show what you just put in there. Okay. This is the good part about Orchestra Finance. When you click on that, it has a very nice run through for you. My liquidity, a whole $4, $2.02 in XRP, $2.02 in USDC, and tells you your liquidity. Now, it's so small that it's saying you have like a 0% of the pool, right? Because it's so small. All right, so here's some other good stuff, beginner stuff. Again, 630,000 in liquidity. So that's the dollar value in this liquidity pool, 630,000. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And the volume again in 24 hours is 11,000. The fees, look at the fees here. It's only $50 in fees, right? This is how you get, paid in these fees. They're only $50. Right? So we're not hopping on here to get wealth or to create some type of passive income, right? The incentives are coming. They're not here yet, right? So 876 contributors, I would imagine that is people who have deposited, and there it is. So that's it right there. And now, if you want to just take that off, right? So we've done two things. We used the swap feature. So you made a transaction there and you provided liquidity. So now you'll be able to answer that poll and say, yes, you did. So all you want to do, if you want to withdraw it, you just hit the withdraw button. Here's withdraw. How much of it do you want to withdraw? 25% of that $4, 50% of it, 75% of the $4, or 100%. So you just click on 100% there. That's it. And you hit withdraw. It's going to give you a little warning like, are you sure you're going to redeem all your LP tokens? See the little warning? This transaction will redeem all of your LP tokens and withdraw as much as possible of both assets. Don't worry, I'm going to get to the chat to see if you have any questions. We can do a number of these transactions. So I'm going to confirm this in the Gem wallet, hit submit. Hit close. It's a success. And that's it. And if you went to your wallet, you would see that your XRP and your USDC is back minus any fees to make the withdrawal. Remember, you got a fee to provide liquidity coming into the pool, and you got a fee coming out of the pool, right? And then that's it. That is it. Let me get to the chat. See if you guys got any questions or need me to do something again. I'll do it. No worries. No worries. We got to change that number, Dano. Got to change those numbers. All right. Let's see if anybody had any questions. Alex Jeet's in the building. What's going on, bro? Dano, what is a good risk limit? I wouldn't do any more than $20. I personally would not do any more than $20. Now, right? I would not do anything. You know, I mean, the ledger is a ledger, right? But it could be an interface bug. I mean, you don't know. It could be an interface bug. Like, you don't know, right? You have no idea. So I would not do any more. I'm in I think two liquidity pools. I don't think anyone is more than $15 or $20. Oh, Lucas says he needs to know how to send XRP from Binance. And you have the Gem wallet, Lucas? Or did you get it answered? Let me know if you did. I can show you where the address is and all that. So that's for me, Dan. Again, it's not a knock on XRPL. It's not a knock on Orchestra. But I just firmly believe that you don't chase the game. You let the game come to you. And so you test things out with small amounts. Now, I get it. There are established players like Uniswap V3, right? I mean, like Aave, right? Got some established stuff, Pancake Swap. You got some established stuff. I get those, right? You got some stuff that's been around for a minute. But if stuff is new, it's not against the project or the UI, UX. It's not against the XRPL. It's just it's new. And you don't want to chase the game. You want the game to come to you. So, Lucas, were you able to get that XRP sent from Binance? Let us know, bro. We'll wait. Alex, what's going on? Crypto Roger checked in. I'm sorry I missed your question, Lucas. Were you able to get it done? Crypto Roger, when you say I would feel better if the platform is on the XRPL, what do you mean by that? Hydro says, hey, that was easy. Awesome. You're welcome, Hydro. It is. It's very, very easy. Lucas, so you said you got it. You can't. You can't do what? You can't do what, bro? Let me know. I'll show you. I can, I'll help you out. So you can't figure out how to send your XRP from Binance to your Gem wallet. Is that what you're saying? Taxable event. So let me just share this with you, Lucas. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to do it, but I'll just show you. So here's your Gem wallet, right? Here's your Gem wallet. I'd recommend 25 or so XRP because you're going to need at least, I believe, 10 for activation. And you just hit this receive button right here, right? So you copy the address here. That's your wallet address right there. You just copy that, right? You get the green check mark. It means it's copied. And then you hit receive, right? Then you hit receive. And then you just copy that right there. Copy your address. Either one works. And then you take that back to Binance. Binance is going to ask you for the wallet address, right? And then you paste that in. Oh shit, I'm not screen sharing. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, Crypto Roger. Thank you, Crypto Roger. All right, so make sure that shows up. Crypto Roger's like, dude, you're not sharing your screen. It's a little bit of a delay. Shouldn't be a delay, but. Can you see my screen now? Yolanda Taylor's in the building. How are you, Yolanda? Crypto Roger 5x5. All right, so all you do is hit receive, right? And then, pull up your gem wallet. It might have timed out. You might have needed to sign in again. So you would sign in again, hit receive, and then you hit the copy the address. Boy, that thing is way behind. Hit receive. Then you click on those little boxes, copy your address there. And then you go to Binance and you hit withdraw. And you paste in that address. What's going on, Crawfish? Let me know if you need to see that again, Lucas. I mean, so again, it's really easy. It's really simple to do. But that's how you make a transaction on XRPL. So, okay, Crypto Roger, you had a question. You said, let me get out there. You said the platform you were just working from, does it live on the XRPL? Yes. Yes. It's just an interface. So when you say it's API'd in, right? It's an API thing to the XRPL. And so, Crypto Roger, have you used Uniswap or any of those things? Like, have you used Uniswap before? Because Orchestra is very beginner friendly. So, they're tied. It's this UI. It's just an interface to the XRPL ledger. Tumblers. Well, if you use tumblers, right, then using Orchestra Finance would be a piece of cake for you for sure. But that's it. That's what I would do. Right? XRP sits on the ledger, and the Orchestra and the Anodos and DexFi Pro is just an interface, just like the Zaman wallet is really it's an interface, right? The good thing also is on DexFi, you can use your ledger. You can just use your ledger on DexFi Pro. I know a lot of people are a lot more comfortable with their ledgers. With DexFi Pro, you can use your ledger. So any questions? Any questions, Lucas or Don? Any questions? I'm glad Hydro said it was easy. I'm glad you got that done, Hydro. Anybody got any questions? So I saw with DexFi you can use your ledger. I hooked up and played around with the ledger on DexFi.pro. It's nice. No, Binance asked me if I need to put the memo or not. No, because you're sending it to the gem wallet that you don't need a memo. Now, receiving XRP on Binance needs the what do they call that? The codes, those number codes and the address. They need two things, but sending it, you don't. And if you're not comfortable, Lucas, just send a small amount. I think you could just send one or two. You're welcome. No worries. Coinbase. No worries. Anybody else got any questions? Lucas, let me know. Again, I think you can probably send 1, 2, 3 XRP from Binance. But yeah, you don't need that memo. Guys, I appreciate you smashing that like button. That is super, super awesome. So yeah, let me know. Anyone else got any questions? Yolanda Taylor, where are you checking in from, Yolanda? The minimum seems to be 10 XRP for Binance. Yeah, I got you. Georgia. What part of Georgia? My family is originally from Valdosta. What part of Georgia, like Yolanda? Yeah, no worries, Lucas. But the minimum is 10 to send. Yeah. So that's $5, $6. Because you're going to need to activate the account on Gem. You're going to need at least, I think they said it's 14 or 16. GDLT is in the building. What's going on, my guy? How are you? Have you been on the in any of those liquidity pools, GDLT? Have you been in any of those yet? Riverdale. Okay. I appreciate you checking in, Yolanda. Is this your first time checking into the crypto siege? Probably not. I'm probably forgetting. The one and only, the Hall of Famer himself, GDLT, is in the building. How are you, bro? How are you liking those Cosmos ecosystem airdrops, my guy? How are you liking those? So anybody got any questions? Oh, first time checking in. All right, awesome, Yolanda. I appreciate that. She says, no, been listening to your content. Thank you. I appreciate you checking in. GDLT says, doing good, man. I haven't been in the LP yet. Only the ones on Atom and some Solana, some XLO pools at the moment. Oh, nice. Nice. Loving the value of Cosmos right now, my friend. Oh, yeah. Just Dimensions get ready to do an airdrop, or I think they did it. I don't know if you're staking any dime, Dimension DYM, but they get ready to do an airdrop for the dime stakers. I don't know if I did. It's one of them, like I feel like I didn't do either Axelar or Dime. I know I did Injective, but I don't know if I've staked any Dime tokens. Felix O'Day, Moy, any better? Now, when you say any better, what do you mean, Felix? What do you mean by any better? Any better in which way? Let's see what's going on with Moy Finance. Um, right now, those pools are right now, liquidity pools are, those aren't, they're not going to attract people to put big times, a lot of money into those liquidity pools. Those just are not attractive right now. But Ripple X said said they're going to come up with some incentives for providing liquidity. So we'll see when that's going to come. So let's go on with Moy Finance. Let's see what they got going on there. All right. There's Moy. I like Moy. I like the team from Moy. I'm going to go mainnet. I like the team from Moy. I really like what they got going on. I'm just telling you, I really like what they got going on. Am my wallet connected? Oh man, they already got a wallet connected and everything. Wow. Got the gem wallet up, hooked up. All right. So, let's see. There's the liquidity pools. Just, yeah. Right. So just not great numbers right now. Yeah. Just not great numbers. I mean, this pool, XRP pool or root is 1.28 million. But these 3 point, I mean, these are not passive income numbers, right? The APR is 3.36%, and I think that's with Moy points, right? So that's not great. Those aren't great numbers. Now, I know one of these wallets, whatever, I'm in one of these, but I'm in it for the points, right? Because they got these point system going on, and I was in it for the points. And I'm in it for the VE Moy, the vote escrow Moy, because this is just beginning, right? A year from now and 2 years from now, right? What's this root XRP pool going to look like, right? In terms of the value, in terms of the 24-hour volume, right? What are those things going to look like in terms of providing liquidity? Because then you can start earning that nice passive income. But there is something for being early. All right, so more points. Farming incentives. See that? It's 102% right there. So in root tokens, 102%. The volume is not great. That 540 is good. You want at least 250,000 in the pool value. 100% in farming incentives, you're going to get the root token, 102%, and then you're going to get 1.93% in Moy points. So that's pretty good, right? 102%. If you're excited about root token, that's pretty good. I would have liked the volume to be great. Let me click on this pool and see what kind of fees have come out of here so far. So pool value, let's see what we got going on here. So 0.35%. So cost you 0.35% to enter. It costs you 0.35% to leave, or you can think about it. Those are the fees you're getting if you're in the pool, right? All right. So the volume, that's not great, but pool value is pretty good. Pool composition, total ETH, 90 ETH, 272,000. Root tokens, 5,266,000. All right, so let's see something about these fees. They only got 90 days though. Let's see. Let's see. Why did that change? Go back. 3,000 in fees in the last 90 days, right? So, right. So that's not a lot to earn. Right? It's just not a lot to earn there. If that's what I'm reading correct. But again, these are early days. These are early days, but so that's $1,000 in a month, right? 1,000 in a month, right? And you should be getting those kind of numbers in 24 hours. So which just means it's just not enough people making these trades, swapping into and out of, getting into and out of. 90 days, that should be, let's probably see something here. They need some hourly stuff. I'm going to show you just some example of some other stuff. Some better looking things. $150 two hours ago. 2 hours ago, $150. Probably same person. It is. Same wallet. Yeah. So I don't know with an APR of 1.93%, right? I mean, 1.93%, 103% in the root token. I don't know how much root token you could get because you're going to have to track the correlation between this Ethereum and this root. Let's see. Let's go over to DeFi Llama and see if they even had the root token on here. Let's see. Because remember, when you hop in the liquidity pools and there are two assets. And what I mean by asset, like ETH and root, those are two assets, as opposed to ETH and USDC. So that's one asset, one stable. That's how I kind of look at it. You got to really track the correlation between the assets because you want them moving together in tandem, right? So you want them moving up together and you want them moving kind of sideways, ranging together to give you the best bang for your buck. You can use DeFi Llama here. Let's see if they got, here it is correlation. Let's see if they have root token. Now, we all know they got ETH. I'm sure they're going to have ETH, but will they have root? All right, so here it is here. Correlation metrics. And you want to track kind of the 7 day. You can do the 1 month, but the 7 days probably the best. So there's ETH. ETH is already on here. Let's see if root hit this plus symbol. See if root comes up. No. Don't look like the root token's going to come up. Let me see. Do it this way. Root token. Nope, it's not coming up. So you can't track it. Let me try the root network. The root. Nope. They can't track the correlation, unfortunately. They can't track it to see if they're kind of moving in tandem, right? You want the correlation to be very positive, a positive value, which is generally 0.5 to positive 0.5 to a positive 1. But you can't track it. You can't track it. Like, just give you an example of a pretty decent correlation here would be this ETH and Bitcoin correlation. It's 0.97 ETH, Bitcoin. 0.97 is really, really good. Anything 0.5, positive 0.5 or better is a good place to start. So anyway, we can't do it with the root one. Let me see here. Let me share. Hopped into a new pool just to check it out. On Solana. Let this thing refresh. And I kind of give you kind of an example of some good pools. Again, for me, just being honest, I'm in the liquidity pools to help Orchestra out, help DexFi out, help them stress test, perhaps catch some bugs or whatever. Hop on in the AMM, help that to be, stress test. Let's see, is my VPN on? Yeah. I don't know why this is not. Let me refresh it. Welcome to Orchestra. Let's go over to liquidity. These are our concentrated liquidity pools, which means you just kind of earn more for being precise and some stuff. All right, so let's check out these pools. I don't know if this is my laptop. Is it my 50 million gazillion pools? All right, so display options. So these APRs are for the year. Just to kind of give you an example, projected 24-hour yield over 365 days. You could change that to hourly, or you can use that to days. I did over the year. So here's the Solana USDC pool. Just kind of give an example. It's 100, 300. This is a guesstimated because it's like a range. So this is like guessed at 163%. Okay, you can see here, the fee to enter and exit is 0.04. The 24-hour volume is 125 million. 125 million. The liquidity is 11 million. 11 million liquidity in just this pool, right? So this just kind of shows where we're going. This kind of shows where we're going, right? 50 in 24 hours, family. In 24 hours, it was $50,000 and $142 in fees in 24 hours. Right? 24 hours. These are the kind of stuff that I like, where I provide liquidity, right? To get the passive income, that kind of stuff like that, right? So things to consider, the assets that you're getting into. Would you like more Solana? Would you like more USDC is kind of how I look at it. If the world came to an end and you were exited into one of these, would it kill you? Like if you put $500 in and all of a sudden you have, and it was 250 and 250 Solana USDC, but all of a sudden it's 500 in Solana, or it's all of a sudden it's 500 in USDC, would you be good? Right? That's kind of how I look at it. And for me, yeah, I would be good. Right? I would be good. So that's kind of one of the things you want to pick. And then you have to check the trend. You have to check how is Solana moving, right? You don't want it to be in a downward trend. You want it in a sideways trend or in an uptrend for a period of time, right? That's what you want. But, liquidity, minimum of 250,000. I don't enter any pools where the liquidity is not at least 1 million. And then I like the 24-hour volume to be more than liquidity. I like it. Doesn't have to be. I like it. I like it that way. So, and then you can obviously get some fees and stuff like that. So I'm in this pool here, Solana USDC pool. So what you got to check out the liquidity. You got to check out the 24-hour volume. You got to, number one thing you got to do is make sure you love Solana and you love USDC. Then you got to check the trend, and then you got to check correlation. It's like 5, 6 things that you want to have before you enter these liquidity pools. And these correlations, they change. Sometimes they're, 0.5 or higher, and sometimes the next thing you know, you turn around and 8, right? So we look at the Solana and USDC, it's still over 0.5. So there it is right there. It's 0.6. I like 0.5 or higher, closer to 1, the better. So it's at 0.6. That's awesome. So it's still in good correlation. I like that. So that's really, really cool. Let me see what that would be for a month. Kind of past history might help us a little to see how long you could stay in it. So that's a month. So the month number is not Not great. That's a 0.06. That's not good. So, but on a 7-day, it's doing good. So I'll take it. Let me do it again. And if it goes out of that correlation, this is just a good number to kind of gauge for sure. So now it's saying it's 0.36, right? So, but that's just some of the things I look at for sure. My guy DLTs and some Solana pools. What platform you on, bro? What platform are you on, GDLT? Man, this internet is brutal right now. What's going on? DJ's in the building. What's going on, my guy? What's going on? Paul Anders says when banks are paying 0.1 to 0.2%, you will be lucky to get 5%. Yeah. So yeah, you just got to find the right pools, and you got to know how to get into those pools, right? But there's no reason, right? You can get 4% to 10% a month in liquidity pools if you know what to look for, and those type of things. Oh, you're welcome, bro. Lucas says, I do appreciate a lot all the time and goodwill to help me into this. You're welcome, brother. I appreciate you checking in. Yeah. So when you're trying to receive XRP on exchanges, doesn't matter what it is, Coinbase, KuCoin, all of that, they're going to want both the address and those numbers, they call them pens, right? Pen codes, memo codes. But if you're getting it to an XRP wallet, XRPL wallet, you don't need it, right? For Xamarin, you won't need that to receive it. For Crossmark, you don't need that to receive it. So, Felix, I hope that answers your question. What's going on, DJ? How are you? So there it is, family. That is it. That's how you provide liquidity on Orchestra. That's how you provide liquidity. That's how you make trades. It's really simple, really, really easy to do. If anyone needs me to do it again, I can. So Yokaze, what's going on, my guy? What would it take to establish a long position in the AMM with real money? When you say long, what does that mean? Like being in it for a long time, or leveraging? So Yokaze. So Yokaze. Oh, incentives, yeah. So I hope that answered that. I went over that with you, Felix. It's just not a lot of fees to be had there. 100% for the root token. In it for a long time. What would it take to establish a long-term position in the AMM with real money? Better APRs, a minimum liquidity in a liquidity pool of 250,000. I prefer 1 million, but those APRs, those are not good numbers, right? I mean, 4% a year? No, those are not good numbers. So, and this again, I should preface this with, there's different kind of pools. There's full range liquidity pools, which is what Orchestra is, and those are the pools that are on most AMMs, but they have these concentrated liquidity pools that just kind of give you better numbers, right? Just kind of give you better numbers. But so these are what they call full range liquidity pools. But those numbers Right, those aren't good numbers. So if we can get if we can get liquidity pools, to kind of be at least 250,000 and get some volume, right? That 24-hour volume, right? That's the key. If there's no volume, it's hard to earn fees, right? There's no volume there, right? And so, my thing is at least the volume should be at least the liquidity, right? I just shared some with you. So if you're wanting to, make that good passive income, right? So if you want to make $10 a day, if you want to make $100 a day, if you want to make $10, $50 a day, if you want to make $100 a day, that type of thing. If you want to make $200 a day, uh, those kind of things. I don't know. This 103% APR for root token. I don't know. The volume is just not there, bro. It's just not there. XJT says staking seems to be better right now. So I don't know. Like I love Moy. Um, I'm a fan of the Root Network. I think they're going to do awesome. Uh, I don't know. Like that that ETH Root liquidity pool. Look at that again. Let me share the screen. 100. The APR is great. APR is definitely great. I just wish that they had a better tracking than, you know, this number just doesn't seem, this interface number doesn't seem accurate to me. Yeah, it doesn't seem accurate. $1.93% plus MOI points plus 103% for the root token. And the problem is you can't really track the correlation with the root token right now. So how is ETH and root moving? Like I don't even think you can check it on Dex Screener. I don't think that they would have that there either. Let's see. Uh, things are new. Let me do it. Let's see. I mean, it's an Ethereum token. Like, get out of here. What's going on? It's an Ethereum token. Why is that? All right. So we got root and wrapped ETH on Uniswap. Yeah, I don't know why DeFi Llama wouldn't have it. Let's see here. to this. Let me do another thing here. Let's see what other liquidity pools. That's on Uniswap. So let's go here. Let's see. Let me see some. Let's check and see if they have root token on here. There's root right there. I'm just gonna change that. $500,000. APR is 18%. It's on Uniswap V2 with wrapped ETH. But yes, when you use their tool for freaking a correlation, the root don't come up. So that's weird. 33. So anyway. I felt like I was getting more root tokens on using the Futureverse thing in their incentive program that they got going on. It's getting a lot of root tokens that way. This chat is behind as well. Staking seems to be. So any questions about, hopping on the XRPL, anything like that? Yeah, me too. So Yokaze says, I'm hoping that volume change after this SEC garbage is over with. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. They may have to wait, for the Ripple X and to provide, do some kind of liquidity event or some incentivization incentives event of some sort to become more attractive. Again, what I showed you on Orca, what happened to GDLT? Did he leave? That thing on Orca, that's concentrated liquidity. It's a little different than, other stuff, but yeah, you want, I don't know what they're going to come up with, but gosh, you want it to kind of, they start high and then they go down. But after 12 months, it would be nice to, get better than 8-10%, right? 30% APR would be nice, right? 40% APR after 12 months would be great, right? Jeremy Hogan posted things look good for Ripple. Yeah. So hopefully stuff will get over. It's going to be interesting to see what they're going to come up in terms of liquidity and stuff like that. Again, it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with. I'm very, very curious. I'm very, very excited. I've been definitely upping my DeFi game in preparation for sure. I can't wait to share more of that with you guys. It's going to be super, super, super cool to be able to do that. So there it is, family. Orchestra Finance for sure. Very beginner friendly. If you were part of that poll and part of that 62% that said they did not provide liquidity or do a transaction on the XRPL, whether they trading and or swapping and providing liquidity. you know, hopefully this will help you kind of get out of that. Yeah, 20% APR, and you know, you know, these things are possible in the DeFi game for sure, but you just got to know you just really, really have to know what you're doing to do that. So it's going to be interesting to see with this AMM, what it's really going to look like when they have good APRs and they got good liquidity and they got good 24-hour volume. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what this next level, next gen AMM is going to look like. Right? Because, right, I don't right, the arbitragers and people participating in this continuous auction mechanism, right? Those people aren't in, right? That stuff's not there yet. Those people aren't in, right? As far as I know, but so the people bidding in these arbitrage bids for whatever to be able to arbitrage, that's not happening yet. All that kind of stuff is coming. Those things are coming. And so being comfortable with the AMM and finding an interface that you like, whether it be DexFi.pro, whether it be Orchestra Finance, whether it be Honodos, I think he's still in testnet space, or whether it be the Sologenic Dex, finding one that you're comfortable with. I think Orchestra, for me, I like DexFi.pro, but Orchestra is very, very beginner friendly for sure. And tomorrow I'll probably do a walkthrough on DexFi. So there it is, family. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys checking in. For sure, I got to go hop on. Michael Marchese, what's going on, man? This live is the only thing more important than this overtime Carolina Hurricane versus Rangers game. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, bro? I don't see things popping. Soyokaze says, I don't see things popping until the presidential election and quantitative easing. Oh, he's talking about the market. Yeah, talking about the market. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I just got a sneaking suspicion that in June, Jerome Powell, well, according to the data, jobs aren't for where you at, and this, with the FOMO people, it's the I call them the FOMO people, but the FOMC, we decided that a rate cut, as soon as cut get out, as soon as the C and cut is said, that market, that market is going to do its thing. So unless we're going to get some other kind of swan event, I don't know if we'll get that. All right, family, there it is. I got to hop off here. I got to hop onto another pool here. I'm going to hop on base and provide some liquidity over there. So Yokaze says, I don't see that rate cut until August. There you go. There you go. So I know everyone's waiting for it. It's going to be interesting to see. Are we going to have that typical crypto summer that we typically have? I don't know. I don't know. Which is why I like DeFi, because in DeFi you can generate the dollars, bear market, bull market. You got to remember, right? I mean, crypto can range from months. It can range for 100, 4 or 5 months. I mean, Bitcoin could stay in this freaking thing for 4 or 5 months. May, June, July, and August, and don't do its thing until September. That's right. Doing what they can to create a crypto winner 100%. So there it is, family. Orchestra Finance. I believe it to be very user-friendly, beginner-friendly. Get yourself your gem wallet. Understand you're going to need, I think, at least 14 XRP, 10, 14, something like that. 10 XRP to set that just to activate the wallet. And then you're going to need additional XRP to be able to provide liquidity. But you can provide liquidity, I think $5. It feels like the Feels like that, or might even be that. Yeah, that's right. So Yokaze, the yen is under tremendous pressure. It seems as though they're trying to keep their head above water until July and August, but Japan is going to have to dump them bonds. Yep. Yeah, what's going to be kind of like that event? The challenge, though, right now for me is always central bankers. They get together, they talk, as so that one doesn't, so that they don't, so that one doesn't, right? So the main ones, Japan and U.S. and um, the EU, right? They get together, they set it on stage, they get together and they talk, right? Because they understand that they're tied to that dollar, and so they get together to do what they can to not cause this madness to happen. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. The Songbird, man, people, I don't know, people are on this Songbird thinking it's going to pop off before FLR. I mean, FLR, it's an interesting thing. I love getting these things, but the Songbird ain't doing all that, right? So it's more, I feel like it's more deflationary. I feel like the Songbird, most of that Songbirg's already out. It feels more deflationary as opposed to inflationary with Songbird. But I take my FLR tokens for sure. 36 months, that's, you realize, 3 years of doing these drops. So that's a way to keep the community intact, isn't it? 3 years of FLR drops is a way to keep the community in. It's a way to keep them intact for sure. So Ikazu says, I live in Japan. The Japanese people are complaining like hell about the yen collapsing. Yeah. Yeah. And we've been talking about Japan for a long, long time now that it's in trouble. Uh, and it's a little different than China, right? China, China's just one dude. Okay, this is it. We're doing this. This is it. Japan's a little different, right? And Lucas says Argentina is just sinking as well, right? I mean, it's crazy. And we think about that the dollar is doing the best, and the dollar has lost 90-something% of its purchasing power. People in the States ain't looking good. I mean, gas, food, rents, and it's right. It's not great. It's not great. It's not great at all. So we got to figure out something. And right now, I told you guys I'm leveling up the DeFi game so I can kind of share with you guys. And I can't wait to bring it to you guys. And because I want to be able to bring something that I know is consistent. This is what it is every single day, right? And this is how you do it, and everything, right? So that you know. So really looking forward to that. Gas, Michael Marquez says gas, food, and rent, and they are cutting credit cards up on people. Yeah, cutting credit cards up on people and closing people's accounts. It's just not great. It's not great right now. Lucas says it's so sad. People are having bad times here. Yeah. Yeah. And then the digital asset space can be an answer. People can get that stuff, get some stables, get some USDC or USDT, get them stables, kind of stable their money because, certain currencies, it's just not great. It's really, really not great. So I can't wait to see Ripple stablecoin get that in the mix. And the Ripple stablecoin get that in the mix. Get this compliant XRPL AMM so the institutions can kind of bring the volume. Institutions bring the volumes. It'll get the other people coming in. It'll get more of the retail people to come in, especially the DeFi people coming in because they see these volumes. They see high TVL. They see high 24-hour volume, and they're going to see some APRs as well. And we'll be good. We'll be good, good, good. But we got to take baby steps. And, one of the baby steps is Orchestra Finance, Gem Wallet. And get your Xamarin Wallet as well. And, Keep the rest of them cold stored wallets that you got. Make sure you have a few. I'm getting ready. I think I'm going to get the Tangem thing. Check that out. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Tangem. It feels like the Tangem wallet is like the bad guys, for example, right? I have a feeling they know what a ledger looks like. They know what a LAPAL looks like. Right. So it's those things are not so necessarily portable, not necessarily. But you got your tandems, that can be your everyday kind of stuff, right? Uh, feel like them tandems with the app and the card, that can be just kind of everyday walking around money when you get to Dubai or you get to freaking Portugal or you get to Belize, right? What is your opinion of the software wallet? What software wallet? Which one, Michael? Decent. I have Decent. That's good. I like Decent. I like Decent. I like Bifrost. I like both of those. I prefer Zaman, but I have nothing bad about yeah, I like the Zem wallet. And I like the wallet extensions. I like the Gem wallet extension and the Crossmark wallet extension. But the Tangent cards, I think you get like 3 cards and 2 of them serve as backups and you use the app, right? Those feel like uh 1 or 2 of them serve as a backup and you use it in tandem with the app. And it hosts more than just XRP. It just feels like, right? How do you, right? Your safeguarding of that is the same way you safeguard your regular wallet, right? And so it seems less susceptible, right? Because again, I think the bad guys would probably know when they see a ledger or when they see a Trezor or when they see a LEPAL or some, something like that. But kind of that portability, take it around, whatever type deal. All right, family, I'm going to hop off here. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. It's been super, super cool. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to end this live stream like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of these 2 things. Number 1, old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.